Hey gang, this is Richie here. You're not going to see me because I'm behind the camera. Um, Coming at you with a episode of lty-ROCK-RC. This here is a Trx4m 24 Yep inspired build after seeing one of his Playmobil builds on YouTube. So this is me, Rick. I'm just going to go test it out a little bit. It's on a Trx4m chassis. Custom links out back to bring the back of the axle forward so I get the correct wheelbase. It is on a it was on a high trail, or still is on a high trail chassis. The wheels and tires right now I'm currently running are the Batrazi wheels and tires you would get on the Red Fair RC Arctos 6x6. A great wheel and tire combo. Brass rings right from the factory, so a little bit of a lift there. So this race happens. Here we go. I was able to use a bunch of stuff from Playmobil still. Yeah. Looks like we got a downed Ford F-150. Looks like it needs some recovery. Don't have any recovery stuff with the bug, so we'll have to bring out the recovery vehicle. But for now, we're just testing out the wheels and tires. So literally just swapped them over from my 6x6. And the bug doesn't do too bad. I love this thing. It does even better with my Treps, my Maxxis Trepiders. Not a bad little rig. Let's see if it will go right up where it just came down. Let's see what happens. I don't have high hopes, but let's just see what happens. Everything is basically still Traxxas Trx4m. Drive shafts, well, the drive shafts are metal endurers, but like the links are still all plastic. It's got metal diffs, front and rear. Managed to use a Trx4m 3D printed high trail interior. I have a driver. My antenna is actually a Playmobil screwdriver that I just glued, painted the handle orange. And all the metal work that you see that looks like rust on it, that is actual metal. That is just aluminum tape. And then I used a small screwdriver to make the small lines in it and everything to make it look like that you used a grinder to it. And that little bend curve right there in that panel, it looks like really crappy. What I did was I just folded a wrinkle over and tapped it down with a small screwdriver a bunch of times and made it look like they just welded that spot and just left it. So that's just aluminum tape. I got some aluminum tape around the passenger headlight. That stuff's fun. I like aluminum tape, it's cool. And I got some aluminum tape right there on the rear quarter. And yeah, I took apart one of the roof racks and made some hooks on either end there, and you can see the rear hood or bonnet is strapped down with one of the straps that you would get on the roof rack. So yeah, this was my Playmobil. Oops, stuck on a log. Playmobil 24 Yep inspired build. That loves to pick up sticks. Like I said, 24 Yep inspired, and also Money Pit. I love watching those guys' videos. So shout out to those guys, 24yep.com and Money Pit RC for their awesome builds, because this is basically built from those two guys. Mostly 24 Yep, because I can't stop watching his videos. I will be back to rescue the Ford. Have a good day, guys.